Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Itzel. Yes, I know it's tricky a little bit or a lot of because my name is Mayan and it's Itzel, but you pronounce Itzel. So don't worry if you can pronounce, you can write it correctly. I had the same problem when I was a kid. And as you can notice, English is not my first language. In fact, my first language is Spanish. I'm from Mexico. I study in the university. My career is literature and linguistics in Spanish. And I already have a channel in English, in Spanish, where I talk about books in general, classics, feminine literature. In Spanish we say literatura juvenil, but in English it's like young adult literature, and it's called Devorando literatura, my main channel. And the reason why I have created this channel, the name is She Reads in Spanish, it's because I have to practice my English. Even though I already know English and French, there are weeks or even months where I don't practice, I don't use it, because it's not only because I live in Mexico, in Spanish is my first language, but because I have to read, write, listen, talk in the university, all Spanish. So I have started to forgive being my English, my French, and right now I'm learning German, and sometimes I'm like, I don't understand that so well in German, but in Spanish I understand completely. So I want to practice my English, and this is a way where I can. Also because I want to invite people to learn Spanish. Spanish is a beautiful language, and I feel lucky to understand that because it's really complicated. It's funny for me how a person from Argentina and a person from Colombia, they both talk in Spanish, but sometimes they understand each other, and you say, how is that possible? Because of the variations in the language. And that's a beautiful thing to study and to understand, so that's why I feel lucky. Also because the literature in Spanish is really beautiful. There are books that I read in Spanish and I say, if you translate this, it's not gonna be as beautiful as it is in the original language. So I want to help people to understand that how Spanish is made or how it works as a language, but also to understand the literature right in this language, Spanish. And I'm gonna be talking about books that are translated, others are not translated. For example, this book that is República Mutante by Jaime Alfonso Sandoval is not translated, but also there are books that are translated. For example, the big classics in Spanish, or even from the Latin American boom, or el boom latinoamericano, like Rayuela by Julio Cortázar, the Argentina author. So I'm gonna be talking about books in general, but only if they are written originally in Spanish, from all the ages, I don't know, from the Middle Age until now, I'm gonna be talking about. And also I'm gonna be talking and explaining a lot of things. Sometimes there are things that can be translated of you reading in your own language, you don't understand, but in Spanish it's really easy to understand, so I'm gonna be explaining you that. Also about culture, history, etc. I'm gonna be talking about that with the best English I can use it. You know, it's not my first language, even though I have studied since I was like 10 years old. There are things that I can pronounce correctly. For example, the S for Spanish student, sometimes I say Spanish student, study, sleep. So I'm sorry for that, but I'm gonna try my best. So this is the very first of the video. There are things that I can forget sometimes, so don't worry. Please don't be so rude with me. It's my first video in English. I hope you like this video, I hope you like the channel, and I'm gonna be talking about books in general, that's why I like. And in the description box below I'm gonna be leaving you the links for my social media, my users in Twitter, Instagram, where I talk and I post in Spanish. So yes, you can practice your Spanish if you want to learn. If you already know some things in Spanish, you can go ahead. And that's all. Bye!